pep in my step for that one. And welcome back to Redneck Snack and Food Reviews, where life is too short to be serious. Now, happy pumpkin spice season, everyone! Alright, so Dunkin' last week released their pumpkin spice menu, their fall menu. Wawa's starting to roll it out. And today is the official drop date for Starbucks. All right, a little too much pep in my step. All right, I'll slow it down. So, obviously all their pumpkin stuff's back. I'm not reviewing any of it. I may drink it at some point, but we're not going to review it. You know, if you want a new review, well, someone's out there probably going to do a new review on it. But, like, is there a point? I don't even know if I've reviewed it on my channel before, so that might bear a reason for me to do it. But so far out of the pumpkin spice stuff I've had, I think Starbucks is my favorite. I think I've reviewed it. I really do. It is my favorite. I like it more than Dunkin'. I haven't had Wawa's yet, and I need to try Sheetz. There's a couple other places. Cracker Barrel has a pumpkin pie latte that I'm gonna try. There's one that's really deep down in my noggin that I can't think of, but when it comes up to my mind, you know, I will go there and I will try it. But and McDonald's has their pumpkin spice back, and I haven't. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have. That's coming back the 31st or by the 31st. So yeah, pumpkin spice season. It's still hot as balls outside, but it's pumpkin spice season. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You know, that's just how it is. It's time. And when it's time, it's time. So, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Like, comment, share this video. And check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack and Food. Alright, so we've got the apple macchiato. It's a brown sugar apple syrup mixed with coffee or whatever you do with a macchiato. It looks good. It looks banging. Look at this thing. I mean, just so much flavor in a cup. All right, so I'm actually pretty excited about this. I got me a grande. You can get any size you want, obviously, and you can get this hot or as a frappe. But you know me, I like my coffee iced. So you can probably get the syrup without the coffee flavor. I know that the last time they did something new, it was the funnel cake thing, and this one still had it. They didn't have their fall menu up yet, but I gotta say that was one of the weirdest things you could get. Just didn't vibe well with coffee. So I can understand like why people might think, oh, you know, I can get the non-coffee. That's fine. But we're gonna give it a chance. I think it's gonna be really good. Albeit, you know, Apple might be weird with coffee. Hopefully it's not overly artificial. If it's like more natural, it's going to be really good. If you've seen my Dunkin' reviews when I did the apple cider and the apple cranberry. The apple cranberry was more artificial. I hated it. But the apple cider was, you know, had apple juice, cinnamon. It was good. So I have high hopes for this. So don't let me down, Starbucks. If you do, then I'll just come back and get the pumpkin. Which is what I plan to anyways. I mean, I probably won't get this again unless I love it. But, yeah, I mean, that's how busy my schedule stays, my friends. But, yeah, let's go ahead and start trying this thing out. It's very forward on the coffee. Can you mix this thing, I guess? I'm starting to mix it because I kind of taste a lot of coffee here. A lot more. There you go. I kind of shook it down. Now, I don't know if that's a syrup on the bottom. So they offered me a straw, but I didn't ask for one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the straw that I got here and kind of mix that syrup in too. So you got to look at the pretty macchiato that it once was. But now, it looks like that might be the syrup. Yeah, that's the syrup. That's really good. I would definitely say get that mixed into anything you can get. But yeah, it's still kind of not mixing well. So let's just go ahead and try it and see if it, you know, kind of mixed better. Yeah, it did. It's a very brown sugar forward flavor. But you could definitely like taste that the apple's there. It's got notes of apple. It's good. Now, if you want the apple flavor to kind of have more of a say, like if you want it to be more forward here, you know, you just got to get it mixed in something. This is a lot of it's on the bottom here. Let's just go ahead and try to suck some of that up. Yeah. So that syrup, I wish it kind of was more mixed in there, which I know what a macchiato is. It's kind of like comes in waves. But wow, that flavor, right? Oh, I'm getting syrup everywhere. Oh no, no, no! I just got it on my pants. But that syrup, just to let you know, that syrup is really good. I just kind of wish it was mixed in there a little bit better. So if you really want that syrup to have a lot of say-so in there, A, you might not want to get this with coffee, and B, you just might want to get something other than a macchiato where it's just kind of mixed all in there. I hope I didn't lose a lot of syrup there, but I think I mixed it in a little bit better, so let's go ahead and keep drinking. Okay, now I think I taste a lot more apple. And it is kind of clashing with the coffee. But not in a bad way. Yeah, it's a very interesting drink. I think the apple just kind of struggles to have this control over the coffee. So it's not as good as it could be, in my opinion. But like if you just got this syrup mixed with a vanilla frappe, or whatever you call it, frappuccino, I think, you know, it would really pop. The flavor would be really distinct, kind of like apple pie. But with the coffee, it kind of just weakens it a little bit, and it's not as great as it potentially could be. Yeah. So with that said, I don't know. I like it, but just the fact that the apple, the syrup is so flavorful, but it just doesn't really, you know, have a lot of dominance over that coffee. So yeah, I mean, if anyone's tried it or it is about to try it with no coffee, just let me know, because I might just, you know, try this without coffee at some point. Not a review, but just for personal sake, because I think the coffee kind of throws that balance off just a bit. So for me, it's a 7. I would say the syrup's probably a 10 out of 10, but just the whole drink and the concept of it, for me, it gets a 7. So it's just a little weak sauce, but it's good. It's enjoyable, and you get notes of that syrup even though the coffee is strong. Of course, Starbucks is a coffee place, so that shouldn't be an overstatement or a surprise by any means. Anyways, that's my review, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, and I got one more thing to do. I'm gonna start trying to do puns on my little outro, my exits. And so, here's my first pun. Are y'all pumpkins? See y'all around.